Portal came out in 2007, and it used to look like this, but now it looks like this. This is, of course, a trailer and not my footage, because for me, the game looks like this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If you have for some reason been living under a rock like this or this for the past 15 years, then now is your golden opportunity to play this masterpiece. They made it $1 on Steam. I mean, this platform makes you have to empty out your wallets. For whatever reason, Gaben has blessed us with a new remaster to one of the most classic, greatest games humanity has ever seen. Technically, this remaster was put together by Nvidia themselves, but we're gonna give Gabe the credit here. You know what you're getting here. It's still Portal. You're always gonna have a good time. If you could actually run the game, of course. Valve is typically terrified of making third variations of games, as everybody knows. They won't do Left 4 Dead 3, they certainly won't do Half-Life 3, and they won't do Portal 3, so the next best thing is to make the first one look pretty. I'll take it. This game is really gonna look good for those that can get those $1 million graphics cards, of course. Me? I'm not so lucky. Now, you would think that somebody such as myself that has had PC as their primary platform for nearly 10 years would actually know what RTX means. This was not the case, apparently, because I thought that this game could be played even without a ray tracing graphics card. Until Valve kicked me right in the dick and said that you're not worthy enough to play this game. Well, I guess I actually know what RTX means now. You learn something new every day, am I right? What does RTX mean? Ray tracing text... Wait, what? Look at those reflections. It's kind of like RTX. I mean, the level of graphical fidelity that this team was able to put together for a 15-year-old game is quite impressive, and you actually do need the hardware to run it. I do not have it. But boy, if you do have it, if Portal isn't one of the most masterfully clever yet simple, fun puzzle games, then I don't know what is. It also gets your mind working, and I haven't used my mind since like Wordle or something. It's also not a very long game either. So the amount of times that I've actually played through this is beyond me. It's probably at least 5 times. But it's just one of those games that developers can just take advantage of by just repackaging it, and this is actually free, so it's not like it's some sort of cash grab or anything. It's just the perfect opportunity to play the game, no matter how many times you have played it.
It's free real estate.
I'm sure that people who have beaten this game like 10 or 20 times are still very excited for this, as they should be. But it appears that I was not the only one who was let down on launch day, because even people who were supposed to be able to run this game are certainly having issues with it, all across the internet. 4 reasons to upgrade to the Nvidia RTX 4080. Number 1, because you live in poverty and can't afford to play this 15-year-old game. Sorry if you have one of these garbage ones like me. In all seriousness, the game seems to be a testament as to how far modern graphics have come. I mean, ray tracing wasn't even a thought in 2007. It wasn't even a concept. And we're talking Valve here. Valve games do not look good in 2022. And to see one that looks like this is pretty shocking. I mean, these cats made one of the most important PC shooters in Counter-Strike back in the day. They made one of the most iconic zombie games of all time. And Portal RTX for me is sort of like a window into the future of Valve because, you know, they don't make games anymore.
Merry Christmas.
So when they do, there'll be something pretty special, I think. I know that they're too busy these days following in the Zuck's footsteps with their own VR experience, as well as creating these incredible handheld PCs, or what I like to call the PC PSP. It's a nice change of pace to see a Valve game back in the spotlight again, an old classic sort of brought back to life, and it leaves me wondering if they'll do this for any other Valve titles, which I'm sure everybody hopes they will do. Getting to play Half-Life 2 again with a shiny remaster would just be killer. And I don't think I'm the only one that would be willing to throw Valve a few bucks for more of these sweet remasters. I think that was sort of the whole point with Portal RTX. It's sort of like a technology flex here. It's a way to get the community excited and to sort of show that the framework is there for more older classics to come back fully reimagined. I mean, it's got my attention and I can't even play it. So, back on the original game I will remain for now. Oh my word. Oh my god, I am a fucking idiot. No, what do you do? I don't understand.
With ray tracing, we can do things now like have light coming through portals, have physically accurate lights, materials. It brings that visual fidelity up to a level you might expect from a more modern or recent AAA game.
The story obviously remains unchanged, of course. This is the same exact game overall that we have come to know and love for many years now. But this new coat of paint will allow you to see this game in a whole new light, literally. See what I did there? And the people that are actually going to get to play this game for the first time like this are in for some real creepy and eerie surprises. Portal, of course, is not a horror game per se, but these newly lit hallways and chambers of Aperture Labs are certainly going to allow the player to experience that isolation and all of its ray-traced, creepily lit glory. So yeah, that's kind of my synopsis of this resurrected classic, and I won't reference the story because it's too interesting to ruin for anyone, and half the fun of this world is discovering it for yourself. Let me know what you think of Portal with ray tracing. Are you going to be playing through this game all over again? Maybe you'll be playing the fancy one or the poor man's Portal like me. I, of course, am playing the original because I want to really capture the essence of the original game again. And by that, I mean I am not Bill Gates, and I do not have access to this new ray tracing technology.